welcome back to LiveLeanTV. I'm Jessica Guthrow. Today I'm going to show you a follow along inner thigh workout you can do with me at home. I'm going to do it here in my bedroom. Let's target those inner thighs and help tone and firm those muscles in just 6 minutes. So I'll be using this interval timer to time us because we're going to do 40 seconds of each exercise, 20 seconds per side on one-sided ones. Exercise 1 is the Plié Squat, so get into position with your toes turned out, knees turned out, and sit down into a plie. You want to feel a stretch in your inner thighs here, so make sure you're not just going straight down and straight up, but you're also sitting a little bit back so you get that stretch in your thighs. You should be feeling your inner thighs burning if you're doing this right. If you feel it too much in your quads, that means shift back even more. So continue doing this. We have a full 40 seconds here and just get as many reps as you can. You don't have to do the exact same pace as me. You can go a little bit slower or a little bit faster depending on your fitness level, but we're almost there. One more second and that's time. So now we're on a rest period. The rests are only going to be 20 seconds long, and just take this time to transition to the next movement, getting ready for the next exercise, as well as breathing and recovering from the last one. Our next one is going to be the inner thigh slide-ins, and I'm using a paper plate for this, or a plastic plate, but you can use a towel if you're on a hardwood surface, or do the same as I'm doing with a plate on a carpeted surface. Basically, all you need to do is slide out, feel that stretch in your inner thigh, and then slide back together, flexing your inner thigh of both sides. So we're gonna only stick on one side for 20 seconds, and then at that 20-second mark right now, you're switching sides. So do the same number of reps on the other side. Try to match the two sides together. You always wanna start with your weaker side first when you're doing these one-sided movements. That way you won't set the bar too high for yourself. If you start with your strong side and then you do more reps than is possible on the weak side, then you create more imbalances. So start with your weak side first and then match it with your stronger side. So we're on our rest period now. You get 20 seconds here, and how cute is that? Baby Kai is trying to do the slide-ins. Anyhow, I want you to lay down on the floor. Make sure to move any obstacles out of your way so you have plenty of space. Get onto your hip on one side, prop yourself up on your elbow. Your next exercise is the inner thigh raises. So with your back knee bent and your foot planted on the floor, you're going to keep your front leg straight and your toe pointed. You want to lift that straight leg up towards the ceiling and flex that inner thigh. I usually think to raise the knee as high as the other knee, so that kind of gives you a gauge of how high to raise it. So try and get up to the level of your other knee and back down to the floor. So do as many reps as you can on that weak side, and then at the 20-second mark, switch and do the same on the other side. Only about 8 seconds left here, so just continue to focus on that flex, making sure you're really working the muscles here and not just going through the motions. Okay, on to another 20-second rest period. Our next exercise is the only one that uses a chair, so make sure you have a sturdy chair around, no wheels on the bottom, and it needs to be kind of a soft surface on top, not a metal or wood chair, and if so, put a pillow on the top because it's going to kind of hurt your foot. So you want to get into a side plank position with your top foot on the chair, then bend your bottom knee so that it's a 90-degree angle beneath you. You're going to prop yourself up into the side plank and then lift your bottom knee to match your top knee, squeezing your inner thighs together. Now, so continue to do reps lowering and lifting all on that side. And I know these are really challenging, so if you can't do the lower and lift, then just do a static hold. We're going to quickly switch to do the other side, so do the same exercise on the opposite side, lifting that knee to match the top one and then tapping back down to the ground. See if you can maintain that lifted side plank during the entire exercise, but if you need to set your hips down to rest a little bit, that's okay too. I know it's a hard exercise. We're on to another 20-second rest here, and you only have 2 exercises remaining, so don't give up just yet. I want you to move your chair out of the way. We're going to do a standing exercise called Side to Side Sumo Lunges. So you're going to take a really wide stance with your feet, pretty much as wide as you can comfortably, with your toes pointing forward. You're going to sit your hip down to one side into a side sumo lunge, just meaning that your knee is still pointed out to the side, so that's the sumo position, and then you feel that inner thigh stretch in your straight leg. And you're going to alternate back and forth from right to left, getting an inner thigh stretch on every single rep. I really want you to stick your butt back and emphasize that stretching feeling in your your inner thighs. So keep alternating side to side, and instead of 20 seconds per side, we're just going to continue this for the full 40 seconds now. So make sure you deep breathe. If you want to make this harder, you can pick up a weight like your 20-pound baby here, or use a medicine ball or dumbbells or whatever you have to make it a little more challenging for you. Okay, that's it. On to another 20-second rest, and we're gonna prepare for our last and final exercise here. This one you're gonna be lying down on the ground. And I do recommend doing this really close to a wall because that will help keep your legs vertical so you don't get a little sloppy with it. So scoot your butt as close as you can to the base of a wall. These are called lying windshield wipers. So basically just open and close your legs, feeling an inner thigh stretch each time you open, opening as wide as you can, and then closing your legs tight and flexing at the top. So open, close, and continue this for the entire 40 seconds as well. And my baby likes to sit on me and make me do ab work to make this harder. But of course, if you want to increase the challenge here, you could put on some ankle weights, or you could do more reps or a longer time, because this one is probably one of the least challenging of the exercises. That's why I saved it for at the end. But continue on with these. We got 2 more seconds left and we're done. So you can go ahead and rest now, and that's it. You've completed the 6-minute inner thigh workout. Thanks for working out with us. Those are basically my 6 favorite inner thigh movements that help me target and tone up that area. I usually use these intermixed with my weight training routine, so I don't necessarily do this exact workout all the time. I just wanted to put this together to show you my favorite moves. But I do use all of these moves on a regular basis as part of my normal gym workouts. I'll mix them in and interweave them with my normal strength training routines, and I'll even add weight to these moves. So use them as you like, but I just wanted to put together this convenient little 6-minute routine so you could try out all the moves and have something that you could easily follow at home with no equipment. So let us know in the comment section below if you have any questions about this workout, or if you want to see more workouts like this, and I'll see you guys at the next video. Thanks for watching, and keep living lean! And one more thing before you go, I have this free 7-day course that I'm going to be emailing to you if you want to sign up for it and learn everything I do to eat to live lean. Eating is the biggest part of getting results with your fitness, so if you are confused on how to eat and, you know, understanding the live lean mindset behind food and letting go of the guilt, confusion, frustration, all of that, I'm going to be teaching you this, all the essential principles of live lean eating over 7 days. When you sign up for this course, the link is in the description below. No strings attached, totally free, just 7 days of information. So sign up in the link below if you're interested in learning what I eat to get and stay lean forever. Oh, and also, I almost forgot, keep watching to the end of this video if you want to see tips and ideas of stuff you can do in the gym to train those inner thighs.